What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with Smackdown, recording live from the mothership, and we got another week of lit matches, lit entertainment for you guys. We are just 2 weeks off from our first pay-per-view of the series, Fastlane, and we are here in Richmond to get it all started today in week 3. But we do have something to show you from backstage right before the show's kicked off. Bit of bad news. Liv Morgan has been attacked by Becky Lynch. Can't really think. I mean, they must have got into some sort of... I mean, we did see Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks dapping it up last week. I don't know. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's got something to do with it. But Liv Morgan, absolutely. I mean, she took some serious licks right here. As you can see, the manhandle slam connecting. And we have to get the Amberlam to really take a look at her. But you see Becky Lynch like trying to flee the scene right here like we don't have cameras backstage. Becky, you are better than this. I know you are. But regardless, Sasha Banks was meant to be in action against Liv Morgan right now. Of course, Liv Morgan is not going to be in any shape to continue. But Sasha Banks cost Rhea Ripley her #1 contenders match for a chance to be champion at Fastlane. And take a look at the screen. This is what happened at the Rumble match in week 1. Rhea Ripley, Sasha Banks came in #4 in the Rumble and was eliminated pretty much immediately by Rhea Ripley. And one can only think that that is at least something to do with it. As for what's going on with Becky and Liv, I mean, time will tell. But Sasha Banks must have something to say about it right now. So I guess we got ourselves a little match set up for later on today. We got Sasha Banks and Rhea Ripley. So Sasha Banks is gonna get herself an opportunity to kind of get a little bit of pay. Sasha Banks, sorry, my bad. Rhea Ripley gonna get herself an opportunity to get a little bit of payback on Sasha Banks because Sasha Banks then came out and she cost Rhea Ripley a shot at the women's championship. And for Rhea Ripley, she's been out here. She came in, debuted at the Royal Rumble match that we had on SmackDown. She put in a shift from second to the very end, eliminated only by Charlotte Flair. So to have a shot against Charlotte Flair to get that championship opportunity, and have it taken away in the way that it was when she's put on such good performances up to this point. I mean, she was just maybe a second away from defeating Charlotte Flair at that point to go for the women's championship. For it to be taken away from Sasha Banks, I mean, that's got to be painful. So she's got an opportunity to get one back on Sasha Banks later on tonight. But right now we have the Lucha House Party coming in and getting themselves an opportunity. Like we did mention, well, Triple H mentioned last week, we do have this tag team qualifier. We're going to have one this week, one next week. The winners will go on to Fastlane to compete for the vacated Smackdown Tag Team Championships. And their opponents today, we have ourselves a Latino lucha style encounter for you guys today, as the house party going up against Los Lotharios, coming out here making their debuts on Smackdown for you guys right in front of you. You get to witness it live. First match of the night. The debuts of Los Lotharios, and these guys are very, very talented. Don't sleep on them even for a second. I mean, we got a lot of talented wrestlers in the ring for this one right now. What we decided to do, obviously, for the tag team ladder match, we had a selected group of teams that competed for the championship in that one. Obviously, Street Profits came out winners, and unfortunately, Angela Dawkins suffered some serious injuries in that match, as you will have known by now. So what we've done is for these qualifiers, we're giving the chances to teams that didn't actually make it into that tag team match. As you can see right here, Lucha House Party, Los Lotharios, neither side did make it into that match. So we're giving these teams a chance to qualify for the championship match of Fastlane. So next week we have another team that didn't make it in Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, Familia Mysterio, but they will be going up against the Usos, and obviously they were included in that tag team match. But the reason that they're being given an opportunity in this match next week is because of Jey Uso's performance in the Rumble in week 1. Jey Uso making it to the final 5 in that match, and I decided to give him an opportunity. You know, we had a spot available. I decided to reward the Usos for that performance in the Rumble. Jey Uso put up a strong fight in that match, and you know, on SmackDown we like to reward our superstars for what they get done in the ring. You know, that's what it's all about when you come to SmackDown. It's about the performance inside the ring. And that's what we value here on SmackDown. Everybody gets the opportunity. Everybody can be a star here on SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? But getting into this tag team match, the first of two, as we said. And as I mentioned, we have some talented superstars in the ring right now. Some superstars that can really make stuff happen. And superstars that are more than capable of being tag team champions, as Humberto Carrillo gets the early tag into Angel Garza, bringing the strikes down on Lince Dorado inside that ring. I mean, listen, if you're a fan of lucha style wrestling, if you're a fan of the Mexican American experience, you're gonna love this match right here, bro. Showcasing the amazing talent that comes out of Latin America. Brilliant setup, spinebuster from Angel Garza. And I would love to talk about how lit we are to have such talent available to open up the show. But I mean, we get this from finish to end here on SmackDown, so it ain't even worth mentioning. You know, we got talented superstars every single segment of this show, and brilliantly done to counter from Angel Garza with the power bomb. Spine of Grand Metalik, just flying, just slamming down. Grand Metalik, obviously, I mean, he's been with the Lucha House Party for a lot of this universe mode, but he's also had a little bit of a singles success down on Impact for himself as well. So this is a guy who, I mean, he could do it inside the ring of the tag team. He can also do it as a singles compare. And again, the Hurricane Runner is not going to pay off for the Lucha House Party. As Angel Garza, he's got a powerbomb counter to a T. He just knows how to counter the Hurricane Runner. I mean, that's what happens when you put a bunch of luchas. They all understand the style. They all understand how to get it done against each other. Right now, Gran Metalik not having the best of times as Angel Garza is kind of running riot on the house party. Brilliant match to start things off. As I did mention before, we have Sasha Banks going up against Rhea Ripley later on tonight. We also have the second of the Intercontinental qualifiers, mixed tag match. It's going to be Montez Ford teaming up with his wife Bianca Belair to take on Ricochet and Ember Moon for the opportunity to go onto Fastlane as the wing clipper connects from Angel Garza, and it might be a quick one here tonight as Lindsay Dorado gets in to break it up. And Angel Garza going off the ropes and connecting beautifully. Angel Garza is in total control in this match, but that has come to an end as Lindsay Dorado has sent him packing over the top rope. We will continue this action on SmackDown after these breaks. I already know, I apologize for interrupting the scheduled programming, the intense matchups, but you know, I gotta tell you to go over and check out my boy Wolfie in WCW. That's going live every Tuesday, part of this co-op universe mode. You know, they're making things happen. They got a little issue going on with the NWO trying to run things on their show. So, hey, I don't know how the boys gonna handle it, but you don't know, we got the back over here on SmackDown because we can't be letting factions come over and take over the shows. But yeah, WCW, boy Wolfie, check the playlist. His videos are all there alongside mine. Go ahead and check them out and let me know what you think. We're back here on SmackDown as all legal compares have found their way back into the ring. There's Humberto Carrillo and Gran Metalik going at it. But Carrillo gets a tag to Angel Garza. Double elbow to the face of Gran Metalik as he connects. I was mentioning before the break, the winners of the upcoming mixed tag match will, of course, get their Intercontinental title matches. Both winners will get men's and women's championship match respectively against Seth Rollins and Bayley. But inside the ring right now, Angel Garza going for the basement drop kick to the face of Gran Metalik. Brilliantly done. Angel Garza has looked absolutely brilliant in this match today. He's absolutely been in control of the Lucha House Party, and they've done what they can to fight back. And Gran Metalik is doing exactly that right now. We're going to see some classic Metalik right here as he has wrist control. He goes over to the ropes and a brilliant wrist drag from Gran Metalik, and that buys him perfect amount of time. So we're going to get the tag into Lindsay Dorado, and that might be the switch of momentum that the house party needed to go and get the victory in this match. Lucha House Party, they've been around and they've had some success, but never held the tag team championships here on SmackDown. And this is an opportunity for them to do so, but another brilliant dropkick from Angel Garza, and again more athleticism shown. What a performance Angel Garza is putting on right here on SmackDown. They're definitely showing off. And for as well as Garza's doing, Humberto Carrillo, we know he has just as much, if not more, potential inside this ring. He's got the submission locked in, and again, the house party are able to get into the ring and break it up. I mean, they're hanging on, they're hanging in there, and that's all you got. As long as you're in the match, you're in with a chance. That's how it works. As long as you're in the match, you're in with a chance. And Humberto Carrillo sliding into the ring, trying to go for the finish off the submission, and Lindsay Dorado manages to get his shoulder up and outside the ring. Angel Garza says, "I'm not stopping." Angel Garza out here, he's not even a legal man, and he's out here just putting it down on Meddling. And Los Lotharios are in full control inside this ring. Humberto Carrillo and Lindsay Dorado, the legal men inside, as Humberto Carrillo connects with an Enziguri, and Lindsay Dorado bouncing right back up to his feet to get the Hurricane Runner to correct. I say to correct, to connect, my bad. Submission looked for from Lindsay Dorado, but he's got to know better. He's got to know better than to go for it right there. I mean, the ropes were clearly in the way. It was never going to be the finish. And now Humberto Carrillo reverses the momentum again and puts Los Lotharios in the driver's seat and sends Lindsay Dorado over the top rope. No, he's not going to go for it. He's going to fly, and the knees are up for Lindsay Dorado. Absolutely crucial counter right there, and that might be the one that turns the tides in this match and gets it going for the Lucha House Party. Might get them going to Fastlane to compete for the championships. Oh, brilliant enziguri, and it's all flowing right now for the Lucha House Party. They are in control. But hold on, what is Humberto Carrillo doing? He's going for Kalisto, and Lince Dorado saves his teammate for the time being. Humberto Carrillo maybe got a little bit fed up, trying to stifle the comeback of the House Party as he gone over to take out the hype man almost. And Lince Dorado had to turn his attention to helping his teammate, and that's maybe turned the ties back in Los Lotharios' favor. And Los Lotharios, Humberto Carrillo again going for Kalisto, and oh my god, the backstabber connects. But that time that it's taken for him to turn his attention to Kalisto, I mean, he's done the damage to Kalisto, but now he's on the other end, the wrong side of a beating on the outside as he's driven into the steel steps out there. Now elbow to the spine as Kalisto makes his way back to his feet. A little bit of a change in mentality right there from Los Lotharios. I mean, they've never been the most respectable of superstars, I guess. But to go for Kalisto, who, I mean, he's a bystander at this point, you know, he's not involved in the match in any way. Underhanded tactics from Los Lotharios to try and gain the upper hand. And look at how it's paid off. Look at what's happened in the end. It's not what I expect they was hoping to happen in this match. It's Grand Meddling now throwing strike after strike at Humberto Carrillo. And Humberto Carrillo with an absolutely fantastic counter. And again, oh my god, Kalisto's moving away. Kalisto sees it coming. Humberto Carrillo is going for Kalisto again. What is the meaning of this? Humberto Carrillo driving Kalisto down onto that unprotected mat. What is the reason? Humberto has a serious problem with Kalisto, and he finally gets a tag, and Garza finds his way back into the match. Garza, who's looked absolutely brilliant in this match so far, and he face buster connecting from Garza onto Lince Dorado as Garza makes his way up to the top rope. Brilliantly done. What a maneuver. I've never seen anything like that. And off the rope again. Garza is flying. Angel Garza. Look at this man go. The wing clipper connects. And he goes for the cover. Grand Meddling isn't going to get in time. Two. Sleep. Why did he not break it up? Are we seeing the capitulation of the House Party? Grand Meddling didn't even try and break that up in the end. I mean, he almost made it seem like he was going to try, and then in the end, he just let it happen. We saw, what a match to open this up. All kinds of madness going on. We're seeing high-flying maneuvers, brilliant technical wrestling, all sorts going on the outside, as you can see right here. We're seeing Kalisto being attacked, Humberto flying around, as you can see. What a match to showcase these superstars to open up SmackDown. Brilliant. And Los Lotharios looked as strong as ever in this one, and they are going on to Fastlane. First team that are going to be challenging for them tag team championships. The Familia Mysterio and the Usos, they're two very good teams, but they're going to have their hands full, whoever makes their way to Fastlane to challenge these dudes. Alright, it's time for another one-on-one matchup we got for you guys today, and this is a big one. We got some big heavy hitters in there coming into the ring today. Karrion Kross. I just ran up and down the stairs. It ain't important. I thought I late now. I ran up and down the stairs in between matchups, so that's why if I sound like I'm a little bit out of breath, it's because I've been doing up, down, 3 flights of stairs. Not that important. But Karrion Kross, Damian Priest. These are two big dudes, bro. Two big and scary dudes that are going to be going at it today. Karrion Kross obviously came out Scarlet Bordeaux last week, hyping him up to the heavens, talking all types of stuff. Damian Priest essentially said, you know what, like, I've been coming here looking for the smoke. I want to take on the biggest dude. I want to take out the biggest dude. And become the biggest dude. You know how it goes, bro. This is almost prison mentality. You go in, you take out the biggest dude, and then you're the biggest dude. Damian Priest, we know he's a massive compare. You know, he just wants to face off against the best. He wants to make an imprint. And Karrion Kross, he wasn't trying to hear none of that. Karrion Kross wasn't trying to hear any of it. Absolutely upended Damian Priest. Like, caught him off guard. Snuck him, really. Like, no other way of really putting it other than snuck him. And ended up getting the upper hand and getting out of the ring. Damian Priest, y'all don't get to see a lot of the backstage stuff that happens, but Damian Priest came straight to me and Hunter's office, and he demanded this match. And I said, you know what? Ain't nobody out here going to tell me they don't want to see Damian Priest square off against Karrion Kross one-on-one on Smackdown, you know? So this is the type of match that you get to see on Smackdown, you know? This is something light also, you know, this is something light, but you know, it's one of them ones you want to see the best superstars in the best situations. And here on Smackdown, we got a lit roster, bro. We got a lot of guys who, I mean, we're on week 3 only, like we're just getting started. So a lot of superstars, they're still waiting for their opportunity to come out here and make a difference, really put their name, get their name out on the map. That's what a lot of them are waiting for. So I mean, this is an opportunity for both of them. And bear in mind, especially Damian Priest, he had a real good introduction to this universe mode I keep saying at the Rumble. I know that's going to confuse people. They're going to be thinking the actual Royal Rumble pay-per-view, but for week 1 of this universe mode, to open up SmackDown, we did have a Royal Rumble match for the championship. So go back, check that out. It was lit if you missed it. But yeah, during that Rumble, Damian Priest had a real good showing, man. He was looking real good. I can't remember who eliminated him. I think it might have been Baron Corbin, but I'm not 100% sure. I remember both Corbin and Priest had a real good Rumble. I mean, others come to mind. Humberto Carrillo, who we saw in action earlier, had a real good time. Some of the superstars that made it to the final 5, the Chad Gables and Tommaso Ciampa, those guys stood out. Obviously, Karrion Kross was around there as well. But yeah, both of these guys had a good Rumble. I think it's interesting to as well. As Karrion Kross gets some early working on Damian Priest right here. Some vicious strikes to the head. Those elbows, man. Those elbows looking dangerous. They're looking like some Paul Felder elbows. Elbows, we call those. Boss. Damian Priest. Oh, Damian. Hey, Karrion Kross was in a dangerous spot right there up on the shoulders of the Archer of Infamy. And Karrion Kross really taking it to Damian Priest early in this match. I mean, giving him the what for. Goes for the early cover. Gonna test him out. The referee counts 1, and as you would expect, I mean, not nearly enough damage being done right now to Damian Priest to keep him out of this matchup. And this is exactly, I mean, this is a high caliber match you're seeing right here on any episode of SmackDown. This is what you get over here, man. We don't hold out until pay-per-views like some of these shows be doing, bro. They don't want to show you the good stuff unless you're paying for it. Not right here, bro. We give you the good stuff, and every week is the good stuff. That's why we don't charge for the pay-per-views, bro, because every week is the good stuff. Karrion Kross working on the legs of Damian Priest, and that's where Karrion Kross becomes a problem, because he's built for this. Like, he's different. He's got all the tools as well as the wrestling IQ, the intelligence to know that when you're going against someone like Damian Priest, you want to work on the legs, work on their structures. You see another 2 dangerous kicks to the leg. Oh, and Karrion Kross was looking to put it away early right there. We've seen him with that setup going for the cross jacket in the past, and Damian Priest, he scouted it out well, slipped out the back door. Very, very well equipped with both superstars having the skill and the talent, and a beautiful Falcon Arrow from Damian Priest as he goes for the cover. It's a 2 count. Karrion Kross just getting the shoulder up right here. These guys giving each other early look at what they've got, and Damian Priest hits the reckoning, and that might be the final look for Karrion Kross to get, as Damian Priest pulling Karrion Kross away from the ropes, but he's taking a little bit too long. He might have just overcooked it, but he hooks the leg regardless. 2 to the win, and Kross kicks out again. He kicked out of Falcon Arrow and immediately kicked out of the reckoning right after, and now finds himself back on his feet and able to mount offense on Damian Priest again. Priest with a double hand slap to the face. Oh, look at this. Look at the strength of Karrion Kross just tossing Damian Priest across the ring, man. The boy different. You see the way he lifted him up? Lifted him up like a goddamn duffel bag. Kross driving that knee to the face of Damian Priest. I mean, what? I mean, this is the type of matchup that you could expect to see at WrestleMania one day, right? I mean, if both of these guys' careers went as high as their ceiling is, I mean, you would definitely expect to see this as a WrestleMania main event even, as Karrion Kross has the cross jacket in. Damian Priest, he got out of it before it was locked in the first time. Will he be able to escape it this time after it's been locked in? Oh, he's tapped. He can't escape. Oh, man. That's the danger, man. You can fight your way out of it 1, 2, maybe even 3 times. Eventually that cross jacket's gonna get locked in, and when it does, we're seeing here today, even somebody like Damian Priest is gonna have a hard time getting out of that, man. Karrion Kross with his first win on SmackDown, and it is a big one, making a statement. Damian Priest also losing his first match on SmackDown. Unfortunate for him, but I tell you, both of these guys are gonna go to the moon, bro. Especially Damian Priest. Don't sleep on him losing his first match, because he's in there against a killer. And you see right here, he came real close, and maybe he just took a little bit too long going for that cover. I mean, Karrion Kross is a big dude to try and drag across the ring, though. So, you know, it's understandable, but. Why is the referee not even in the ring? But Baron Corbin has made his way to the ring. And we haven't. Okay. What is Baron Corbin's issue right here? Is the first thing that's coming to my mind. I guess maybe Baron Corbin's bored. He hasn't been on the show since week 1 where he had a good. I'm trying to think if these guys had any beef in the Royal Rumble match. I don't remember their paths crossing particularly, but Karrion Kross fighting back as Baron Corbin's caught him off guard, but Karrion Kross, he's a dangerous, dangerous man, and it's not enough as Baron Corbin's head has been clotted off. And now Karrion Kross taking it to the big man. Oh no, we haven't seen anyone handle Baron Corbin like this. Bear in mind, Corbin has done bits in this universe mode as he fights back and he puts Karrion Kross down onto one knee. And he's just posing. The boy is posing. Oh my God, Baron Corbin. Karrion Kross gets a win over Priest, but he takes a little bit of a beating as a result. Okay, let me get my headphones back on. We return to duty. And we have another tag team match for you guys today. Y'all saw it last week. Mixed tag match for the right to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Now here on SmackDown, we have upped the journey for greatness in the women's division, introducing the Intercontinental Women's Championship. And to go alongside the Men's Intercontinental Championship, we are giving out opportunities together. You're going to have to work with your teammate to earn your opportunity. We saw Seth Rollins and Bayley win their respective match last week, getting the better of Shotzi Blackheart and Bobby Roode to pave their way to Fastlane to compete for, of course, the men's and women's Intercontinental Championship respectively. We will get the final 2 competitors to face off against Seth Rollins and Bayley in this match. And of course, you know, we got husband and wife Now, Montez Ford, we've been talking about what's been going down between the tag team division. He won the tag team championships with Angelo Dawkins, but again, maybe put it on the screen so you guys could see once again what actually happened to Angelo Dawkins. Big. I mean, he took a lot of big bumps in that match, to be fair, and unfortunately, he'll be out for the foreseeable future. And Montez Ford we've been talking, me and Montez, we've been chopping it up a little bit, and he wants to stay active, and he said that he even wants to potentially see what he could do in the singles division. Obviously, today he's not getting that opportunity, but a win today will give him the opportunity to test his singles ability, and not only test his singles ability, but potentially, why did I say potentially like that, bro? I was going to say possibly. I said potentially, bro, but even possibly get straight in there with a championship, you know. Big opportunity right here for Montez Ford, the other half of Street Profits. And he gets the opportunity of working with his wife to earn that opportunity for both of them. And it's a big shot for them both. But they have two very capable opponents against them today in Ricochet, the one and only. And he'll be teaming up with Ember Moon to get them opportunities. Ricochet has been on blinding form since joining this universe mode, since joining SmackDown Live. Still undefeated to this point. So a big opportunity. If he could get past this today and get to Seth Rollins at Fastlane, hey, with the form he's been on, I wouldn't put it past anybody. I wouldn't put it past him at all to leave as the winner. And I mean, it would be a sublime match, Seth Rollins and Ricochet, on the form that they're both on. And of course, his partner, Ember Moon, former Impact champion, down there when we was doing Impact alongside SmackDown Live. Ember Moon, I mean, we've got four very capable competitors in the ring here today, so it's about to get lit, and it's all on the line for opportunity to call yourself the Intercontinental Champion. Here is Ember Moon. Licking all kinds of clean. Now, she didn't have the best time in the world in the Royal Rumble match. Ricochet had a pretty good Rumble. Not nothing spectacular, not outstanding, nothing for us to write home about, but he had a good showing in the Rumble. Ember Moon did not have such a great showing in the Royal Rumble, and this is an opportunity for her to come out. I mean, a Royal Rumble is not, you know, it's not something that you train for every day. I mean, it's really only the best of the absolute best who go out into the Royal Rumble and put on a show like those of Rhea Ripley did, and you know, and Jey Uso we was talking about earlier. A lot of superstars had a really good Rumble, but Ember Moon got a chance to redeem herself up next on SmackDown. We're back here on SmackDown with this mixed tag match. Intercontinental Championship opportunities are on the line. And hold on a second now, you didn't miss too much, but apparently Ember Moon is coming in here and going straight for the submission. Now, Montez Ford and Ricochet had a little bit of a brawl on the outside during that break. Montez Ford came in and tagged in Bianca Belair. And Ember Moon came in and taking a fight straight to Bianca Belair. As I was saying before the break, maybe Ember Moon has a little bit to prove. We all know how highly regarded Bianca Belair is in this women's division. And Ember Moon is someone who's been out here. Like I said, she's been here. She's held a championship. She's really been strong. So maybe a little bit of a chip on her shoulder in this match coming out here to try and show that she is more than capable of hanging in there with someone like Bianca. And right now she's showing exactly that. She's showing that she has the skill and the talent to take it to Bianca Belair. She is absolutely ringing on the neck of Bianca Belair right there. Montez Ford seemed to have had a little bit of a word with the referee as Ember Moon is going for the cover. And again, Montez Ford, hey, somebody talk to this referee, bro. Because why are you letting my mans distract you while you're supposed to be counting a pin, bro? You're meant to just count, bro. He ain't do nothing to you but talk. Just keep counting. Crazy. Now Ember Moon. I said Amber, bro. It's a long day, man. It's a long day. But I apologize, bro. I've been recording a lot. Today. But Ember Moon's still in control of this match. Bianca Belair having a bit of a tough time. What? An aerial maneuver from Ember Moon. She absolutely, you see the distance she covered? Bianca Belair was able to get the legs up, and she's got Ember Moon in a precarious position now. And now Bianca Belair having an opportunity to try and get herself in full control of this matchup right here. Maybe make something happen, but Ember Moon showing off all of her talent with a bit of a modified famouser. Driving Bianca Belair's face down into the canvas as they lock up again. And Ember Moon. Maybe Ember Moon is going to be the Angel Garza of this match, because she's in full control as she drives Bianca Belair's face into the canvas and goes for the tag to Ricochet, who's given an opportunity to try and showcase his abilities. Ricochet driving Montez Ford and off of the rope and connecting as Montez Ford just a step behind, trying to roll out of the way, and Ricochet just a little bit too good in those situations and making it count. Ricochet back on the top rope, driving their elbow into the back of Montez Ford, and maybe it's time to go for a cover, trying his luck. Is there going to be enough? One. Oh, and kick out early from Montez Ford. Ricochet hands on his head, thought he'd done enough maybe, but not even close. And Ricochet going back to the top rope. Montez Ford is stirring, so Ricochet decides to get back down. Ricochet and Ember Moon been in full control of this match up until this point. Montez Ford fighting back now. We know what's on the line for everybody, but maybe just a little bit more for Montez Ford. The opportunity of getting a singles career going. Maybe, I mean, with him and Angelo Dawkins being so successful in the tag team division, having to give up the championships. And obviously I'm expecting Montez Ford to be heading back to the tag team division when Angelo Dawkins comes back. For him to have a singles championship reign to his name, it could be a bonus. And Ricochet's gone for the 630, and he's not got it all. He's kind of connected with the lower half of his body. It's not enough to put him away, and Ricochet knows that as he gets the running neck breaker to connect. And Bianca Belair is throwing strikes at Ricochet on the top rope. She got him staggered and pushes Ricochet off of the top rope. Now it's a race to whoever gets to their feet first. Both men on their feet. Montez Ford with the reversal. And what's he going for? Here, nice back suplex. Bianca Belair, I mean, stretching the rules a little bit right there. She's turned the tides of this match. Now Montez Ford and Belair in control of this one. Maybe it's an opportunity for Belair to get herself back into the ring. A chop to the chest, followed by another one from Montez Ford, and he is now in control as he drives Ricochet's head into the turnbuckle right now. Nice kick to the midsection, downs Ricochet. Bianca Belair, I mean, whoever wins this match, we're looking for a brilliant match at Fastlane, and this is what you get on Smackdown. Is Montez Ford goes for the spit. Oh my God, he might be done. The boy might be done. Did you see the way he sold that, bro? The knees up from Ricochet. He went for the spinning frog splash, and Ricochet trying to make sure he sets up Montez Ford. Absolutely oh, hold on. Never mind. He's going for the cover, and I don't blame him, because Montez Ford was absolutely stiff as a chair leg after that knee up. Caught him, and recall connects, and he's in the corner. They're in their own corner. This is a huge opportunity, too. And Bianca Belair kicks it up, but Ember Moon didn't even really try, bro. She didn't even really try like that. And look at that DDT. This match is just going back and forth. This match is swinging like a pendulum. It's just in the balance right now. You could not guess who was going to win it. And like I was trying to mention before, whoever wins it, we're in for a set of brilliant matches at Fastlane. We could be seeing Seth Rollins versus Ricochet, Bayley versus Ember Moon. We could be seeing Seth Rollins versus Montez Ford, and Bayley versus Bianca Belair. I mean, whichever way you cut it, the cookie is delicious. But an Enziguri connected from Ember Moon. Montez Ford. Oh my God. Bro. Somebody talk to this ref. And you know what? I'm going to do it myself. End of this match, me and ref are going to have a word, bro. Me and ref are going to have a stern talking to. Because that's out of order, bro. My man's... just count the pin, bro. My man stopped his cover because Montez Ford came in and tried to talk to him, bro. Like, talk after. Have some common sense, no? I don't know for that one, but Ember Moon is looking like she's ready to wrap this match up. She's tired of the interventions. She's going to her partner, Ricochet, and Montez Ford and Ricochet square down in the middle of the ring. Beautiful rolling clothesline from Ricochet connects. And it looks like he's looking for the end of the match right there. Brilliant maneuver. And he's tagged in Ember Moon. And I feel like we saw some brilliant. Oh, hold on. Oh my! You're done. Your rib cage can't be in good shape. I feel like we're gonna see another Angelo Dawkins situation where Angelo Dawkins, he was able to complete the match, but it must have been pure adrenaline that got him through that. That right there, that's got to be a couple shattered ribs, no? That's got to be a couple shattered ribs, no? Got to be out of action for a while, no? But right now she's fighting through it. And I was saying, I feel like we saw perfect chemistry, perfect teamwork from Seth Rollins and Bayley when they chose to come in, when they chose to tag out, when they chose to break up pins. I feel like they were on the same page for the whole time. But maybe what we're seeing from Ricochet and Ember Moon is a bit overdoing it, and the referee is at 9. Ember. I think we need to go and check on Ember Moon. I think we need to go and check on Ember Moon's ribcage because she is definitely not in condition. I feel like maybe that match should have been stopped right after she hit that floor, because she made some serious contact with that floor when she went for the frog splash and it went wrong. Hey, there was some serious bumps in this match. Win by count out is a win regardless. Montez Ford is going to get his singles opportunity, and Bianca Belair the same, and she's going to take on Bayley, and Ford will take on Seth Rollins at Fastlane for the men's and the women's Intercontinental Championships. It's going to be a lit pay-per-view. You're not going to want to miss it. Join us next week to see the fallout. But that's not the end. We still have a whole show for you guys. What a crazy match and a crazy end, as Ember Moon is going to head straight to the Ambulance for some checkups, because that was not looking good. Alright, it is finally time. Another lit show on Smackdown is looking like, and we have this match that was made earlier tonight. Sasha Banks was meant to face off against Liv Morgan, as you guys will know by now. But if you missed it, right at the beginning of the episode, we showed it. Before the show even started, Becky Lynch was seen, I would call it a brawl, but it was more of just a beatdown. Liv Morgan was blindsided by an attack of Becky Lynch's doing, taking her out backstage, just absolutely brutalizing her. And Liv Morgan was unable to compete today as she was meant to against Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks came out. Listen, we don't have any real proof to say that Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch are really like in it together. We saw them communicating last week. Listen, we don't need proof. We don't have proof, but we don't really need proof. I mean, you put 2 and 2 together, you get 4. Sasha Banks came out. She was talking reckless. She was talking. The smile on her face was damn near pissed me off, and it pissed off Rhea Ripley too. She came out. She called out Sasha Banks, and don't forget, Sasha Banks cost Rhea Ripley last week. So Rhea Ripley was more than ready to try and get her payback. She talked to Stephanie McMahon backstage, and a match was made, and it is time. And Sasha Banks did not look like she really wanted to get in the ring with Rhea Ripley today. Maybe she wasn't prepared. Who cares? Because if you talk shit, you better back it up. Sasha Banks, listen, Sasha Banks, we've seen in the past, she's more than capable of backing her talk up. But Rhea Ripley's a different animal, and you're gonna have to back it up. You're going to have to be on top of your game completely if you want to come out here in one piece, let alone with a victory. So, Sasha Banks and Rhea Ripley, they're going to square off right now on Smackdown. And listen, I hate to keep saying it, but you only get this here on Smackdown, bro. Yeah, matches like this on a regular Smackdown, they ain't even a pay-per-view. Rhea Ripley, Sasha Banks. Let's go, and it's kicking off right now as the women meet in the middle of the ring. Sasha Banks, brilliant wrestling. I mean, listen, I talk about how big and intimidating and powerful Rhea Ripley is, but we can't downplay how good Sasha Banks is. And she showed it right there early on with a nice backbreaker and neckbreaker combo. But Rhea Ripley goes straight back up to her feet, and now she's on top of the top rope after she just took Sasha Banks off. And a missile drop kick off the top rope, and that right there is the difference maker between Rhea Ripley, because the strength, the power, the technique alone is enough, but then you add in the ability for her to fly and hit moves like that. She's definitely a SmackDown champion of the future, if I say so myself. But Rhea Ripley connecting with that big boot, and Sasha's in here. Sasha's exactly where she didn't want to be, and now, hey, listen, your actions have consequences here on SmackDown. So, I mean, she can't complain to nobody but herself. She caused this. She thought she was going to get away without a match today, and now she's got arguably a tougher match than before. I mean, Liv Morgan is no pushover. We saw what Liv Morgan done in the Royal Rumble. And, oh my. Who's music? That's Becky Lynch. Listen, I told you we don't need no proof. We don't need no proof. We saw this last week happen to Rhea Ripley, and Sasha wasn't even in the building. But Becky Lynch is, and she's gonna still. Oh my God! Rhea Ripley has been cost 2 times in a row, and now Sasha's back to her feet. And oh my God, it's Liv Morgan! Liv Morgan, we thought was being sent to the Apple Lamp, and Liv Morgan has returned to save Rhea Ripley here today and run Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch out of the building. Oh my God, it's going down. Woo! What a show. I hope you guys are enjoying this one. I know you guys are enjoying this one, because we put on an amazing show week in, week out here on SmackDown. And it's only the beginning. That's what's crazy. That's what's real crazy right here. It's only the beginning here on SmackDown. You know, we're ready to put on a better year of Universe Mode than we ever put down on this channel. Hey, and the boy Wolfie, we've been talking to the boy Wolfie, he's ready to do the same over on WCW. I truly believe this is going to be the best year for this co-op universe on both sides. It's definitely going to be the best year for SmackDown. The way my boy Wolfie's talking, it looks like he's going to up his game on WCW as well. So, you know, I respect WCW. They do their thing. They just don't do it like us. You know, they don't do it on the same level. There's levels to this. But regardless of that, we are here. Main event time. You've seen Austin Aries earlier in the show, kind of pressing Triple H to see if he can get another opportunity to get into that triple threat match at Fastlane for the championship. Triple H is giving him an opportunity. I ain't mad at it. I mean, Austin Theory, you know, well, like I said, we're all about giving people opportunities. If you can earn it, you deserve it. And he's going up against the man who tapped him out last week, Mustafa Ali, former Mr. Money in the Bank. Now, just another explanation. I mean, obviously, Mustafa Ali, former Mr. Money in the Bank. AJ Styles, former WWE champion who didn't actually lose his belt, was forced to give it up. And that's why me and Ribble have come to the decision of giving them both a chance. I mean, it's only right. It's only right that they both get a chance at the WWE Championship. And Shinsuke Nakamura is going to have to defend and beat both superstars. That's what it's going to come down to. But this man getting a big win over both AJ Styles and Austin Theory last week. He's got another opportunity to face off against Austin Aries. Austin Theory tonight. And if Theory can beat Mustafa Ali, he will... Hold on. AJ Styles I mean, what? I don't know what T is doing here. But he seems to, maybe he's got something to say. This is my, hey, let me reinforce, this is not another triple threat match. This is Mustafa Ali versus Austin Theory. Austin Theory has a chance to qualify for the triple threat match and make it a fatal four-way. If he wins today, and AJ Styles is, I guess he's here to watch the match and see how, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, okay, fair enough. Like as we were saying, if Austin Theory can pick up a victory today, if he could beat the man who subbed him last week, he will get into that match at Fastlane and make it a fatal four-way for the championship. And I'm sure Shinsuke Nakamura is watching this in the back very carefully, because I mean, beating two other people at the same time is already enough trouble. Beating 3 other people at the same time, not even having to be pinned for your championship, that's a lot to worry about. And hold on now, AJ Styles, the action spilled outside. AJ Styles is coming for a closer look. I'm a little bit antsy, bro. I mean, he's keeping to himself, but I don't know why he's out here. I guess, like I said, maybe he just wants a closer look at Mustafa Ali, who, as you say, picked up a win last week. And they have a little bit of history between them as well also, because, I mean, obviously Mustafa Ali being former Mr. Money in the Bank whilst AJ Styles was holding on to that championship. But AJ Styles has stepped back and kind of let it happen, and both men make their way back into the ring. Respectfully so also. So, I mean, I appreciate that as Mustafa Ali sends Austin Theory for a ride. Big match. I mean, last week was probably the biggest match of Austin Theory's career up to this point. This week, you can say the same thing, even bigger. And I mean, he's got a bigger chance of winning as well. He's only got to defeat 1 man rather than 2 men, and one of them being one of the greatest of all time to do it in this business. Austin Theory's got a big opportunity to get himself his biggest match of his career again, which would be the championship match at Fastlane. And it's all on the line for him today. Fighting for a match that could, I mean, a victory here could change his career forever. Big powerbomb from the Prodigy, as he sends Mustafa Ali flying across the ring at that point. And Austin Theory is looking good, and it looks like he might even be trying to put this one to bed relatively early over Mustafa Ali. Big snap suplex. Mustafa Ali, I mean, he's got just as much to fight for. I mean, it's just as much of a problem for him. If he gets another man added to that match, his chances are sliced in half as well. And Austin Theory is rolling in this one as a nice splash connects. Sends Mustafa Ali into the corner. Nice clothesline from Austin Theory. And Austin Theory connects with the rolling float over neck breaker. And he goes for the cover. AJ Styles in the ring. AJ Styles breaks up the pin. And AJ Styles in the ring, a kick to Austin Theory. And now Mustafa Ali is trying to get AJ Styles out of the way. Mustafa Ali clearly doesn't want it to end like this, but the referee has already rang for the bell, and Mustafa Ali gets the win. Austin Theory, his opportunity. That's why AJ Styles was here. Of course, he doesn't want another man taking his opportunity to be champion. But hold on, I'm being told to go over to the parking lot for Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy. Oh my God, Jeff Hardy is in the building. Samoa Joe has been looking for Jeff Hardy since last week, and Jeff Hardy's found him while Samoa Joe was looking like he's ready to leave the building, getting into his car. Jeff Hardy looks like he's tired of Joe walking around and bullying people. Oh my God, I didn't even get a chance to go over the main event. I guess that's it for the main event. Austin Theory has, unfortunately, I mean, AJ Styles has taken his opportunity away from him, as Jeff Hardy now is just taking the offense to Samoa Joe. We got a little, hey, cameraman, let me talk to you, bro. Oh my God, and Samoa Joe is able to turn it around on Jeff Hardy now. And these two, somebody's got to get out here and stop them. These two ain't going to stop. Somebody's got to get out here and stop these guys. Samoa Joe, he's been waiting for this. Somebody needs to help Jeff, because... Oh, Jeff, no, let me stop disrespecting Jeff. No, Jeff don't need no help. I'm just saying, because Joe has been looking for Jeff Hardy. He's been waiting for the moment that he gets his hands on Jeff Hardy. And Jeff Hardy, no, Jeff Hardy, don't even jump. There's no need for it, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has missed. Samoa Joe has completely played him for a fool. And now Samoa Joe, oh no. Samoa Joe will pick up anything as a weapon, and Jeff Hardy gets across. Oh my God. He's opened up a cut on Samoa Joe. Hey, somebody needs to stop this madness. And Jeff Hardy throwing a stop sign at Samoa Joe's ankles. These were going to tear each other apart. If Jeff Hardy did, I mean, he's made the right decision here to walk off and leave. That is all we have for you guys today on SmackDown. So much to cover next week, so make sure you don't miss it. I'll catch you guys next week and the Fastlane pay-per-view. Oh, man. Let me just stop before I trip over my tongue. I'm out.